Hi guys, and welcome to another Talking Dragon video. Of course we are playing Euro Truck again. Why not? We do love the Euro Truck. I'll be playing with ProMods as always, of course. Second, just setting off a setting. Yeah. We are in Hólmavík. We are gonna grab a trailer and we are going down to Akranes. Now we are at the moment in Iceland. It's an absolutely amazing map, if I might say so myself. So, zoom out a bit so you can see where we are. Over here at the top. I have already driven from down here all the way up there. I did that last night. You can see photos of it on my Twitter. Absolutely amazing drive. Totally recommend getting ProMods, well, Euro Truck 2 obviously for starters, and ProMods 2.0. The graphics in this game are absolutely amazing. Excuse me. So we're just gonna start. Quickly grab the trailer. That looks like a tight one. I see the roads there, so I can actually just continue that way. Okay. I'm going to make that, am I? As you can see already, graphics here are quite impressive. I'll just grab the trailer. Gotcha. Let's just come out a minute. Absolutely amazing. Details in this map are absolutely stunning. The one, whoever in the team of ProMods worked on Iceland did an extremely good job. The details are impressive. And like, compared to all the films, I don't know if you've seen films where they have Iceland in it, probably have. It just looks so much like Iceland, just like you expect Iceland to look like. I had an absolutely amazing time driving here last night. I drove from Denmark, I think it was I was driving from, and the roads were, let's just say, really scary. You've got dirt, which is extremely bumpy road. Even though you're supposed to be able to do 50, I would not recommend doing 50. Nice road. And then you have snow. Now for snow, there's a slight problem. If you're like me, at the moment at least, that you use the automatic gears, so you have a fully automatic lorry, you can't actually do anything. You will get stuck in the snow and you will not move, and the automatic gears will literally just play. They cannot drive on that road. You literally will have to drive. You'll have to change your settings to drive as a H shifter or sequential, and you'll have to do it manually. It's the only way you'll be able to drive on the snow. I was carrying lumber. I had 21 tons of it, and I was getting stuck all the time. And it's also extremely slippery, so it likes throwing you towards the edge. So if you do come up here to Iceland, do take that into account. You will need to switch to the manual mode on the gears, because you won't be able to get out. Let's just turn off here. Yep, bump. That's right. Now, I saw this game being played in, well, somebody driving in Iceland when it was on the beta mode, is it? Yeah. So just before it was released, and it was quite impressive. He was using what's it called? Oops. Extreme heavy loads mod, I think it was called. So he had this ridiculously heavy trailer on him, and he just couldn't move. He just kept getting stuck. So I'll probably try that out later on once I find a mod. I mean, at the moment the only mods I have are ProMods 2.0, the 2 DLCs for Euro Truck. I have Rush Map, which has Russia, and another one, Project. Ooh, I can't remember. Project something. I'll have the link in the description. Also, I'll be making a folder so that it has all the mods I have installed for Euro Truck and any other games I play in the future, such as Minecraft. Of course, I'll definitely be modding up Minecraft. Hey, that's the other thing. Hey, trucker. On Iceland, there's like real minimalist amount of AIs. So you won't really see many other drivers around. Hey, this is the dirt road I was talking about. It's bumpy, your truck goes absolutely haywire, like that. And normally, about 35, 40, I would say, be your most recommended limit to stay within control. Come on, you can make it. How much am I carrying? How am I carrying 17 tons? Frozen hake. Okay, not entirely sure what that is. I presume it's a fish. Ooh, bit of frame drop there. And also the roads are quite narrow and bendy at certain times. You do need to take into account there are still AIs, just not very many. Because when I was coming back, while I was doing this very road, the other way around, a bus decided to come along, and I was in the middle of the road because I was trying to keep control of the lorry. I almost hit him, but I didn't. Lucky enough. And also these snowbanks you'll have on the side, don't hit them. But whatever you do, do not hit them. I hit one, and let's just say it took me about half an hour to get unstuck from them. They're very they're sticky. And also, if you're a new watcher, do please take into account I am a keyboard driver, so a little bit shaky. But definitely will be extremely useful, a steering wheel here. Have I got my lights on? Yes, I do. Because if you get stuck in the snowy areas, you really need to be using a manual. You need to stick it onto low, because on automatic it'll just keep going up too high, and it'll be revving up too much, and you'll just get stuck. You have to go manual. You have to stick it on a third, well, probably third, fourth gear, and then go, because otherwise you're just going to stay there. Yeah, the scenery in oopsie daisy, slippery bit there. The scenery in Iceland sometimes can be a little bit repetitive in the sense that it's all flat and that, but then that is what Iceland's like, so you're gonna see it. but the detail done into it is just absolutely amazing. They really did a good job on this. Oops. Up my up. I'll go into 50. We have a junction coming up. Hiya. We want to turn right here. That's the other thing I noticed in Iceland, when you pass rivers and lakes and all that, you will actually hear the water. So normally, like on the normal Euro Truck maps, you will, everybody coming, just see the water, but there's nothing else to it. Whereas here, you'll actually hear the water rushing around. You can hear it now. Of course, we've got a river just there. I'm just going to pop in and get some petrol, because the other thing is, you don't want to run out of petrol here. There's only like one or two what's it called, repair shops, and they're quite far away, so you would end up a long way away from where you want to be if you run out of fuel. So always try and keep it topped up all the way. Also, the deeper you go into Iceland, the more expensive the fuel is. So right at the beginning, I paid, I think was £1 per litre. Then further in, it was £1.07, and now I'm paying £1.12. Obviously, knowing that, hey, you're in the middle of nowhere, I'm going to charge you more because there's no other option you have. Also, the other things, signs are really detailed on them in Iceland. So it tells you when there's points where you won't be able to see upcoming traffic, like this fella, because of the hills or the turns. And it tells you when there's a snowy area or snowed up area ahead of you. So entirely, it's quite an impressive map. Also, I would recommend totally to follow the speed limit. I mean, normally I would go just slightly above the speed limit for lorries, so between the lorry speed limit and the car speed limit. There's quite a lot of AIs here. But in Iceland, you stick to the speed limit most of the time, because if it tells you to slow down, you really better slow down, because the road can all of a sudden go nuts. Also, the sun, it works like in Iceland, so you have pretty much the eternal daylight and then the eternal night time. So the sun will go down, but it will not completely disappear. It will actually stay within sight, so you'll actually still see. But when nighttime comes, it will stay dark for a long time. I have not yet driven though in the nighttime. I am really hoping that will come sometime soon, because I've been in Iceland for some time now. We want to go straight, I think. Yeah. Not that we have a choice. But actually, I've noticed quite a few of the off junctions are actually not sealed off. And that one, I could not see any barriers. I could be wrong. I'm not really intending to test them out with my trailer. I'd rather get the job done first. Sorry if I've managed to fix up slightly with my frames per second. I mean, they're still not the best. I mean, my game at the moment is running on 8. I know that's probably to some of you really sad. You know, other people run on 30, 60% frames per second. Unfortunately, I cannot take that much frame per second at the moment. I am working towards getting a better laptop. This is definitely better than what I had before. So, you know, we're going to start somewhere. Which we are. Ooh, stop going that way so much. I think it's not this village, the next village we want. The village is also really quaint and cute. Like most of the films you see with Alaska and Iceland and all that, they have these really cute little villages. This is the thing, villages are really tight. Because here, Iceland is like full of lorries because there is no trains, nothing like that to bring them the products, so the lorry's always coming. You'd expect the roads to be a bit wider, but they're not. So you have to keep it easy. Ooh, mountain pass. I like mountain passes. Look at that water. Slow down a bit here. Got quite a bit of a corner here. I hope once I've upgraded my computer to Windows 10, it might also fix my frames per second problem. I mean, ultimately, the best thing is to obviously get a game capture card. Game capture card, then you'll literally be seeing what I see. At the moment, you probably see a little bit less frames per second than what I'm actually seeing myself now. Sorry, there's a toll up ahead. On the other side. Motorway. Alright. Not all of Iceland is frozen. So like the part we just come out of, all of that is on the snow area. This is actually all green. Driven on this side before, a bit further down Iceland, but with the same concept. Slow down. Getting a little bit of frames per second lag there. There we go. Bit tight, but managed. Yeah, I think we could probably stick it up to 50 now. I am playing again on high graphics. It seems to be just holding on, but again, I'm using XSplit, and XSplit tells me how much frames per second I'm recording at, and it's bouncing between 5 and 7. And the actual game is bouncing between 6 and 9. So it's not great, unfortunately, but I am doing my best. Right, so the thing tells you can't turn right yet. The map does. Interesting. Ooh, I'm so gonna look at that later. Yeah, man. Horses! Yay! Oh, really bad frames per second here now. Gotta slow down. We're going to go completely round and round about. Let's try not to hit any post. Going at the roundabout. Come on. Come on. A bit of the roundabout, but there we go. Not too bad. Oops. Wow, daft dealer. I haven't driven a daft since I first started playing this game quite some time ago. I really ought to try DAF again. Nice headquarter company. Roundabout. Nobody coming. Good. In we go. Oops. I do not want to skip parking. I like parking my trailers. Let's see. Forward. Not too much. Oh. When that happens. There. And down again. Think about driving like this is. And that'll do. And stop. It's not always easy. Excellent job. I do like a good excellent. Yay, level 31. Elite. Cool. Did I know you could get to elite? Highway cargo. 6 more levels and I'll oops, wrong button. Yep. All my skills. Yeah, we'll find somewhere to park. Okay, there seems to be no hotels, nothing here. So we have to find our own place to stop. We can't go straight. We can't go left. Oh shit, come on. Yeah, I'll do. We'll stop in front of this. Akranes. Oh, there's an invisible barrier. Ain't going that far. Oh, there's a car park spot just next to this one. You know what, we can take it. Well, stop the engine. That's the end of another video. I hope you have enjoyed it. I am sorry if the frames come out a bit slow. I am still working on it. Not much I can do about it. But again, the training continues on doing videos. I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time.